Understanding the dynastic periods of Dai Viet. Understanding the dynastic periods of Dai Viet. The history of Dai Viet, known today as Vietnam, is a rich tapestry of cultural, political, and social developments that span over a millennium. One of the most notable aspects of this history is the series of dynastic periods that shape the country's identity and governance. From the founding of the nation in ancient times to the modern era, a succession of dynasties left their mark on Dai Viet, influencing its traditions, institutions, and even its borders. To fully grasp the significance of these dynastic periods, it is important to delve into their origins and follow their chronological progression. This article aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of the dynastic periods of Dai Viet, exploring their key features and contributions to the nation's development. 1. The periods of Chinese domination, 111 BC to 938 AD. The first dynastic period of Dai Viet began with the Han Dynasty's conquest of Vietnam in 111 BC, initiating a long period of Chinese domination. During this time, the region was under the influence of various Chinese rulers and faced significant Sinicization. The Trung Sisters' Rebellion in 40 AD, led by two Vietnamese heroines, marked a notable resistance to Chinese rule. However, it was not until 938 AD, with the successful revolt of Ngo Huyen, that the Vietnamese finally regained their independence. 2. The Dinh Dynasty, 968 to 980. Following the expulsion of Chinese rule, the Dinh Dynasty emerged as the first independent ruling dynasty of Dai Viet. Led by Dinh Bo Linh, this period marked the establishment of a centralized government and the consolidation of Vietnamese power. The dynasty's short reign was marked by a focus on rebuilding and defending the nation, a testament to their commitment to securing Vietnam's sovereignty. 3. The Lê Dynasty, 980 to 1009. The Lê Dynasty succeeded the Dinh Dynasty and continued the trend of centralizing power and strengthening the Vietnamese state. Under Lê Đại Hán, the Lê Dynasty expanded diplomatic ties, fostering greater integration with neighboring countries. The introduction of the examination system, based on Confucian principles, also played a crucial role in shaping the governance and intellectual traditions of Dai Viet. 4. The Lê Dynasty, 1009 to 1225. Arguably one of the most illustrious dynastic periods in Vietnamese history, the Lê Dynasty witnessed remarkable advancements in various aspects of Dai Viet society. Under the rule of Lê Thái Tu, the dynasty promoted Buddhism, encouraged education, and developed a more systematic approach to administration. The construction of numerous temples, pagodas, and infrastructure projects during this period still stands as a testament to this era's cultural and architectural achievements. 5. The Tran Dynasty, 1225 to 1400. The Tran Dynasty succeeded the Lê Dynasty and faced numerous significant challenges. The most notable of these was the Mongol invasions, which tested the resilience and military prowess of the Vietnamese people. Under the Tran Dynasty's rule, led by General Tran Hung Dao, the Mongol incursions were successfully repelled, cementing Vietnam's status as a formidable force in the region. The Tran Dynasty's accomplishments also included significant land reclamation efforts and the establishment of a more centralized bureaucracy. 6. The Ho Dynasty, 1400 to 1407. The Ho Dynasty was short-lived but played a crucial role in Vietnam's history. Ho Quy Ly, the founder of the dynasty, sought to implement significant reforms to address corruption and improve governance. While his efforts were commendable, the dynasty fell victim to internal strife and external invasions, resulting in its downfall. 7. The later Lê dynasty, 1428 to 1788. The later Lê dynasty, often referred to as the restored Lê dynasty, marked a return of power to the Lê clan. During this period, the Vietnamese confronted numerous challenges, including several invasions by the Ming dynasty of China. Despite these pressures, the later Lê dynasty managed to maintain a semblance of stability while witnessing both cultural and economic growth. Notably, it was during this period that the famous Vietnamese epic poem The Tale of Q was written by Nguyen Du. 8. The Nguyen dynasty, 1802 to 1945. The Nguyen dynasty, which lasted for over a century, is often considered the last ruling dynasty of Dai Viet. Led by Emperor Gia Long, the Nguyen dynasty expanded Vietnam's territory and implemented administrative reforms that influenced the nation's governance until the present day. Despite facing various challenges from colonial powers, particularly the French, the Nguyen dynasty managed to maintain Vietnam's independence until its demise during World War II. Understanding the dynastic periods of Dai Viet is crucial to comprehending the nuances of Vietnam's history and culture today. Each dynasty brought its own unique contributions to governance, cultural development, and national identity. 9. The Modern Era and the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, 1945, present. Following the end of World War II and the defeat of the Japanese occupation, Vietnam underwent a significant transformation. Led by Ho Chi Minh and the Communist forces, the Democratic Republic of Vietnam was proclaimed in 1945, marking a shift towards a socialist governance system. This marked the beginning of the modern era in Vietnam's history, as the country faced a series of conflicts, most notably the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War, which raged from 1955 to 1975, had a profound impact on the nation. It was a period of immense turmoil, as Vietnam became a battleground for competing ideologies and global powers. The war resulted in significant loss of life and destruction, deeply affecting the Vietnamese people and leaving scars that are still felt today. In 1976, following the reunification of North and South Vietnam, the Socialist Republic of Vietnam was established as the official government. The country embarked on a path of socialist development and implemented policies aimed at rebuilding the economy and healing the wounds of war. The government focused on agrarian reform, industrialization, and improving social welfare. Today, the Socialist Republic of Vietnam continues to evolve and adapt to a changing global landscape. Vietnam has experienced rapid economic growth in recent decades, becoming one of the fastest-growing economies in Southeast Asia. The country has embraced market-oriented reforms while maintaining its socialist political system. Vietnam has also strengthened its diplomatic ties with countries around the world and actively participated in international organizations. It has become a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors with its rich history, vibrant culture, and stunning natural landscapes. 10. Impact of the dynastic periods on Vietnamese society.